Anyway, so now we're in the Thieves Guild.
Climb down the ladder into
Which
a seedy-looking room.
Isn't as
Obvious
from
no
the
seeds in this
small
room. You lied to me,
This isn't as dusty
Rhys-Davies.
as the Adventurers Guild, and the torches look recently lit.
So
Your eye is drawn to the Thieves Guild recruiting poster on the
anyway, so this is the Thieves Guild. It's obviously got like funky music playing, and it's got Al Capone on the back.
This is a Thieves Guild recruiting poster.
I miss using that
Featuring a
too.
sophisticated worldly
Those were the
master
days.
Yeah, me
In
too.
an early excess of 3D poster art
Not
techniques, the artist has arranged the poster so that the thief is holding an actual plastic card.
Ooh.
A legend at the bottom says, "Don't thieve home without it."
Boo.
I love how John Rhys-Davies has to like psych himself up for these puns. He's like, and this thing at the bottom says,
No wonder
"Don't leave home without."
No wonder he forgot this thing. He probably forgot it immediately.
Blocked it from his memory. Destroy poster.
Oh, that's a really unthief-like thing to do.
Oh.
Causing wanton damage tends to discourage
Why do you give me the
people from
option
leaving
then?
their valuables out for you.
Fine, I'll just take the card.
He just wanted to
It's
see.
literally a credit card. This game has no sense of like what's the word?
Anachronisms.
It does have a sense of those.
Double
'cause it
doors
does
are
a lot.
locked shut.
Sense
The
of
lock
shame.
itself looks sophisticated, but the
So basically, I gotta use this credit card to slip open this door.
you slip the guild membership card between the doors and unlatch the lock.
Yes, I know what I've done. Okay. So we look in here and
Alexander.
Looks like an-
no kidding.
another fine product of the Filch Safe Company.
The Filch Safe Company.
You can't for the life of you
First,
figure
yes,
how
out
anyone
of
can
bed.
open a safe with no knob.
Take you to the Forbidden Forest now.
Pushing.
I don't remember any actual laws that Filch says.
Don't see any way to open.
Oh, is
the
this
safe.
Argus Filch from
Look.
Harry Potter?
Ah! Here's your close-up of the safe.
My poor
Filch
cat.
Safe Co. Historic accuracy. Yeah, there you go, Ivy. That's what it lacks completely is historical accuracy.
There are a number of fascinating books about
Ooh,
thief
thief
techniques.
techniques.
Of special interest is the one on disarming traps.
Okay, he
In
talks
the
about
section on there is
he
also
talks
a
about
book on
traps,
thief
which
marks that tells you all about
and
the
thief marks, which I'll explain as we go. We don't need Jonathan Rhys-Davies to tell you about them.
John Rhys-Davies.
Anyway, I think we can actually move this poster.
The poster is
Oh, there's nothing behind it. Here.
the post.
The post. One of these we can move. Maybe it's that one.
Ah, you found a hidden safe. Good work.
Good show.
It sounds pretty safe.
Puns.
He's Welsh, not hoity-toity British.
Ah, you found.
Can I open? I can't open anything yet. Because I need to get the knob for that safe. Maybe there's something in the drawer. Search for traps.
You found a particularly diabolical poison gas trap.
Oh,
Fortunately,
diabolical.
it's just like one of those
Visionary.
described in the book on traps. So
Luckily, I read the book, so let's open it up.
you're kidding, right?
That's locked.
You'd better not.
It might be trapped. We just disarmed the trap. Okay, so barrel. I can't remember exactly what to
There's
do in
nothing-
here.
There does seem to be something under this barrel, but you've got no clue of what to do with it.
Oh, well then I won't do anything with it. Can I go through this grate?
Rummaging around under the floor drain,
Oh, the
you
knob's
find
in
a
there.
round knob with a point on one side, which you pick up.
Anyway, so
Now that you've replaced the safe knob, the Filch safe looks ripe for the cracking.
don't go through my safe,
Kinda like a
Mrs.
walk.
Norris.
To open the safe,
Mrs.
you
Norris,
need to
that's the name
spell
of the
out
cat.
the
Right.
combination with alternating.
So the combination for the Filch safe is Filch. I don't know how you're supposed to figure this out. Maybe it's in the manual. But since there's only A, C, E, G, I, and K, you kind of have to read between the lines. So that's an F, I, L, C, H.
You quickly rifle the open safe. Unfortunately, it looks as though Legions of Thieves Guild
Legions of
Here
Thieves
before you.
Guild initiates.
All the money is
But
gone.
there's nobody here. Here's
You do find 5 throwing daggers.
got
placed
daggers.
there
Oh,
for,
here he comes.
well, safekeeping.
See, he did it again. He's like,
The only other
another pun, guys.
a single lock. Half
You
buried
wonder
in
why he
dust
doesn't
in one
remember it.
corner.
I imagine he's like in this recording booth with like a bottle of pills in one hand and a scotch in the other one. And he's just
He
like,
wouldn't have a Scotch. He'd have a Welsh.
I think I need a Scotch. Unfortunately,
Welshie!
all I've got is an empty Taco Bell cup. Anyway, let's pick open this lock.
Ah, that did it.
Suitcase full of
The lock
memories.
springs open with a satisfying snick.
Ooh, hungry?
Snick
Why
it.
wait? Grab a
Wait, Wolverine jumps out. What you doing looking around in my desk, Bob?
Ah,
It is all the latest facilities.
John Rhys-Davies.
Toughest locks, cracking safe,
He hasn't been in
and
an X-Men
disarming
film.
mechanical traps.
Anyway,
You also
we got a.
find a fancy match set. Finally,
So we got
you'll find
daggers, we got a
diary or
thieves'
logbook in the desk. The
kit.
title of the
Guild.
book reads, Memoirs of a Master Manipulator. Modest, eh? Take it out and set it on the desk.
Anyway, so if you look in here,
You leaf through an interesting entry.
Here we go.
Speaks of a proposed night raid on the castle. The guild members would use the secret passage to avoid notice.
so there's up.
A later
Secret
entry in
eating.
different handwriting indicates how far the guild had declined recently. It seems to be just a bunch of doodling and some nonsense work.
What? Doodler, you're a thief?
Ah, don't tell nobodies.
Bad boys yell.
Bad boys yell.
Good girls giggle.
Good girls giggle.
Rich girls run.
Rich girls run.
Not
Thanks
quite
for
on the
repeating.
same standard as an
I'm saying that because that's significant.
One of the final entries
Captain
says,
Repito.
Fred and Frank caught out at night without hooks. Fred is dead and Frank sank. I'm the last. An ambitious thief
What?
tried to prosper by hook.
Fred and Frank
and
caught out
by
at night
crook.
without hooks. Fred is
The lot
something.
closes with some incoherent ramblings about passing the deadly tentacled beast. Then the horror, shadows of darkness enfold me.
Roll
Madness
credits.
and mockery in the dark one's chamber. Sounds as though the author was in a chemically modified state.
Just like I am right now, Jonathan Rhys-Davies. Anyway,
Come visit my booth at Comic-Con.
so we've got these. So basically, the gist of that is, oh, that's the toolkit, made by Acme. We got a bunch of daggers, got our lock picks and everything. So this is what we use to pick locks.
Wait,
You
these are
set up a
lock
spike
picks to
trap.
pick locks?
Yes.
Ouch.
So
Using the Mark II tool.
that's what happens if you don't
quickly
disarm the
manage
trap.
to
It
get
just
the
blows
safe.
up on you.
Inside you find 6 crowns, a throwing dagger, and a potion labeled
Is that crowns like
poison cure.
the coin crowns?
The
or
coins,
like actual
not
crowns?
literal actual crowns in there. Just stacked. They're like Burger King crowns. We got them from the Burgermeister.
No more burger puns.
So here's the thing. Instead of using the Thieves Toolkit on anything, you're supposed to click your hand on it because then it gives you the option to disarm the trap,
You set up the Thieves' Toolkit.
which is a minigame where it's random colors are randomly randoming. If you click on one, it stays. And what you're trying to get is 3 in a row of any color, which apparently I'm
There's a
terrible
set?
at. Oops. Wow, I'm really bad at this. No, I got the.
You've gotten all the wrong ones.
As soon as this one turns yellow, I'm going to click on it. No, that was. It's too fast. I don't know that I got the wrong one again.
Wait, you still got that one. So
I
you
get-
got the option there if you... Wait.
No, it's going to turn yellow eventually. Come on, game.
a
There it
pattern?
is. Boom.
Hey, you finally gored it.
The last one I could click on, and then I won't lose a teeny bit of health because that's nice. Let's crack their safe.
Crack the safe using the Mark II toolkit. You take the healing potion, throwing dagger, and 5 crowns someone was foolish enough to leave
5
inside.
crowns. I love that game.
The thing is, the only place to spend your money in this entire game is that shop, and we already bought everything in the shop. I guess we could buy more food. I guess you also spend money at the inn, but not much. So all this money is really pointless. So here's the thing.
Here it comes.
We've got,
It doesn't.
what was it? Was it this barrel?
You depress the barrel tap, but nothing comes out.
Oh, that's right.
This is a door unlocking mechanism.
We're almost
Called
there.
a key.
Push each tiles until all 9 tiles have been set to the correct pattern to open the door.
So here's another Dr. Brain puzzle. So what was it? Bad boys yell, right? Bad boys yell.
Rich girls giggle.
Good girls
Good girls
giggle.
giggle. Rich girls run.
Was it Rich Girls Run?
Yeah.
Okay, and Rich Girls Run. So it opens the wall, revealing
Nothing, stupid. Whack!
Excuse me.
It's Peter Lorre, the cockroach.
Oh, don't worry. I won't hurt you.
It's my favorite.
Wasn't he a cat in the other game too?
No, he was just some guy.
It
It was some guy in Rhys-Davies.
But I'm forgetting my manners. Welcome to Mordav.
This game.
I'm the chief thief here. I'm also the only thief here.
So-
other than you, but that is beside.
He's the only thief, and he's a cockroach man. That's where we're going with this. Peter Lorre, the cockroach man, is the head of the Thieves Guild.
Well, better than Hugh Laurie.
What's your name?
My name? Oh, you can call me Chief. No point in being informal here just because no one else is around.
Also, my real name is Fartburgers.
Do you like it? I'm afraid it is not very becoming. And to think I once despised cockroaches.
You've become the very thing. Is it fun to be a monster?
Do you think it's fun to have 6 legs and no matching socks?
Yes, that's the problem.
Do you think I enjoy running around frantically and stopping suddenly for no apparent reason? Do you think it's fun to look in the mirror and wish you had a giant fly swatter?
Do you?
So
Do you?
commit suicide? Is that your idea of fun?
That actually, yes, it is.
You idiot! You! Forgive me, I'm...
You buffoon, you carpetbagger!
He's not himself. Anyway, let's actually learn why he's a bug.
I made a terrible mistake and broke into the monastery one night. It had been abandoned for years, and I thought maybe something had been left behind there.
I just found a
I
Bible.
discovered a secret passage.
And it turns out the priest was a
This
scientist.
gave me the creeps.
Who was a
I felt
mad
like something was
scientist.
watching me all the time.
It was the player.
When I got to the place, I discovered a small statue
Guy's
I could
weird.
easily take. When I tried to pick it up, I felt very, very dizzy.
Yes.
When I awoke from my faint,
I was arrested by the
You
Nazis.
can imagine my horror.
Anyway, so moral of the story is if you go to rob a monastery, you might turn into a cockroach.
Advice I have lived by my whole life.
Also, snow goons are bad news. Let's see how we can help.
It would be too dangerous for you to help me. If
Stop
I,
it.
a master thief and chief of a major guild, dare not go back to the monastery, you would be wise not to even think
You'd
of
be
such
wise.
The
to
real
read.
leader of the Thieves Guild is, of course, the Grey Fox, but he's not in this game. Anyway, let's see if there's any thief jobs around here.
We are not exactly set up right now to fence stolen items.
What?
There are several
The
places
cockroach
around town where you might
fence
be able
is
to
the
find
most
a bit of
trustworthy
those
fence.
tags. I will tell you what. You go out and
Stupid
steal
cockroaches
something
need the
from
most
someone
attention.
in town and come back and tell me about it.
And tell me about it.
Sounds like you know your basic thief skills. I will let you know where.
Yeah, you know what you're doing anyway.
places are.
Get out of here.
Oh, you stole that thing? Then I'll tell you where to steal something else. Anyway, so that's basically it for here. Just kind of get you set up with your thief stuff, including your poison cure potions and your health potions and your lockpicks and all that jazz. Anyway.
Jazz.
Obviously, as the other classes, you can't get in here at all, nor can you meet the Peter Lorre cockroaches. So, you know, I don't know if that's good or bad, but it is what it is. Let's explore the rest of the town. What say ye?
As long as there's no more of that thing around.
No, he's the only cockroach man. Why can't I leave? Or do I leave this way? I have to click on the correct side of the screen. Anyway, so this is the evil monastery that may or may not turn you into a cockroach.
Wait, is this an evil monastery that's full of werewolves? Or is that
No,
a
that was
different
King's Quest 2.
game? Oh, right.
If you try to go in, though, this is what happens. Igor has a conniption fit.
Bad place. Very bad place. Go away. You'll be very sorry.
Everyone looks like Peter Lorre in this game.
It's just a game full of Peter Lorres. Everybody. Even like the Burgermeister. If you do try to go in,
and so forth.
just open the door. Then the statue comes to life, and
Nobody ever listened to
Igor sighs like, oh. It's a hectopus who's had the munchies ever since it got stoned. Get it?
Oh, dear. This game is fired from my life.
That's not true.
What the?
This game owns your soul. Anyway, let's walk through this weird... So now that we've left the monastery screen, the the next screen at least has its proportions correct. Now we've made it to Fantasyland at Disney World. Or at Disneyland, I guess.
Disneyland at Fantasy World.
Anyway, so here's some confused looking guy in his pajamas, or I'm not sure what's going on here, but he sure is shaking his butt. Hi.
Somebody's got to shake their butt.
I am Nikolai.
He's Nikolai.
Have you seen my Anna?
Have you seen his Anna?
Enough already.
Anna. Have you seen my Anna?
He seems to be on a one-track
Wait, did you say Anna or honor?
Honor. Have you seen my Anna?
Looking for
That's what
Anna.
I really thought he was saying.
Have you
Because I didn't
seen
look up.
Anna?
So he's really a dishonored Klingon, and he's just wandering around looking for it.
No, he's Prince Zuko.
He's an okay. Like they didn't tell him what honor really is, so he actually went out and started looking for it. All right, now it's literally a Dr. Brain puzzle. We're playing the good old memory game again, but
Morning,
luckily,
Dr. Brain.
yeah, this literally here we are.
You are in a totally weird place. This hallway gives you a
That is all.
strange feeling of Vuja Day. The sense that you've never been...
Vuja day, and then he takes another sip of scotch.
Maybe will someday.
Do I really have to read this?
He's probably got like a cigar at some point. He's like, think of the boat. Think of the boat, John. Think of the boat. Anyway, so let's open the door. Let's listen.
You hear something bouncing around behind the door. A lot of something.
It's a rabbit.
Let's open it up. See what happens. Ah! Remember these guys?
Oh yeah, those are the glooby gloobs that dropped on you.
The glooby
no,
gloobs.
You've been Antwerp.
You've been Antwerp. You might as well be a waffle. That's
These
so
are just baby
Belgian.
ants.
Might as well go to
So the
Germany.
attack
Wait,
wasn't fatal.
you said the thing.
Yes. Also, that guy's face
That looks
exploded.
like a likely place for a spare key,
But
but you don't find anything.
oh, don't tease us.
But it just
But he is eating. Oh, he's blowing bubble gum for some reason. Because this entire screen is just Dr. Brain. See, I told you there would be relevance later on, and here it is. Our whole lives, our whole stream has been leading up to this Dr. Brain Quest for Glory crossover.
Now I feel fulfilled.
All right, here's a questionnaire for you. Are you
Here
ready?
it comes.
Okay, are you ready to identify an animal? Yes or no?
Sure.
Does it move?
Sure.
Does it have legs?
Sure.
Does it have more than 4 legs?
Sure.
Sorry, I don't do centipedes. They're creepy and crawly.
No.
Let's try it again. Are you ready to
wait,
identify
wait,
an animal?
This is an actual robot?
Yeah.
In this game?
Yeah, it's
Oh my goodness.
it's a robot in the middle of this fantasy Russia. It's probably made of vacuum tubes because Russia.
Wait.
I'll explain that in a minute. But first, tell me, does your animal move?
I just want to know if we can play Tetris on this thing.
Does your animal move?
Sure.
Does it have legs?
No.
Does it bounce?
Yes.
Is it alive?
Yes.
It's a snake that swallowed a rubber ball.
I got it right.
No. Oh, then you must want a kangaroo.
Yeah. No.
No. No? Oh, I know. It's a frog refugee from a French restaurant. See, it's got no legs.
Oh
Get
dear. My nephews would love that joke.
it? So surely you can't be trying to catch a baby Antwerp.
Yas. I mean, yes.
Yeah, she asked. You've got to be kidding. Nope, not kidding. Don't say I didn't warn you, but if you really much catch one, baby Antwerps love avocado.
If only we had somewhere to get one of those things.
Oh, we already have it.
You bait the trap with avocado from your sandwich.
This is a trap, apparently.
Avocado was never high on your list of favorite foods anyway.
You've given away your last food and you keel over immediately.
Starts working.
Dancing brothers sneeze themselves into comas.
You've caught an Antwerp. It's simply amazing.
You've caught an Antwerp. It's simply amazing.